Hello everyone, it is a follow-up on what I've already gone over so far on the videos today. It is a follow-up on day 2's combat, so if you've been following the channel and following all the content, obviously you know what's going on. If not, go back and check out some of the previous videos and you're going to be up to date. You're going to know what has been going on, so stay tuned for more on the TA pass down capture and the push from Super Server 1. Hello, so yes, it is a very exciting time. It's quite crazy, as you guys know from the time of recording. For some reason TA could never get the pass. They couldn't rally against these two rallies basically, and as you can see now, SS18 are going to try and re-rally the pass with Ninja, which is going to be a really interesting fight to see. But for some magic, I don't know, maybe they left troops out of the pass, but for some reason the pass was vulnerable and allowing TA to capture the pass, right? So they're able to get in. So now it's down to SS18 to actually keep these guys in. So now the rally is getting hit again. There's two rallies now that the TA has to tank. It's going to be quite an insane fight here for him to take. I don't think they're going to be able to, because Ninja, being the good first rally, was an infantry rally, meaning you're going to take all the damage and you can absorb a load of damage, right? But the Archer rally here on the right side, playing exactly like you would do in Rise of Kingdoms, is there with the Archer for the DPS, and they're able to obviously deal with DPS on one side while the other rally is taking the damage, which is a very good strategy. Again, something that's come out of Rise of Kingdoms, and I know it's a part of a load of different games, but as you can see, here it is being used. So how are TA going to obviously deal with it? They've got a few options. They could try and send a rally themselves to take care of it, have a counter rally on the rally. However, obviously they've got a bit of a fear that if they send a rally, you have all of these troops here behind the rally of Ninja ready to swarm yours. So it's a very interesting dynamic for them to deal with. The one thing they could do is try to just persevere with the rally by just keep filling and filling and filling this pass for as long as they can, and maybe, and just maybe, they might be able to take on both of these rallies at the same time, but I don't believe they will be able to, just because of the longevity of the rallies themselves. But we'll soon see over time, right? But another thing they could do, and this is a last resort, I would say, and it's a very crazy tactic when you see it, but that's when all the big boys are online and all the big boys start swarming down this Ninja rally as well as the Archer rally. And by doing that, it's going to alleviate some of the damage that the pass is taking and hopefully kills the rally quicker for them. Obviously, the rally is focusing on to the main pass, so you don't have to worry about the rally hitting you back with its skill damage unless you're using obviously a mage rally, then that's a different story, right? But as you can see, BDL are doing an amazing job here protecting the Archer rally. They've got all their mages trying to be as pushed up to the side of it as possible. Some people could say this is a bad idea as well, because obviously you're AoE hitting now multiple targets, including the rally itself. But if you're able to just free hit the rally, that's even worse. That could happen, right? At least you're trying to defend the rally from taking free hits, basically. So as you can see at the moment, Ninja's rally is taking a load of troops. I'm going to try and see if we can get a cheeky scout to see how many troops it's at the moment. But the TA pass is able to defend at the moment, and it's defending very well. As you can see, the Archer rally is in its orange as well as the Ninja match is in its orange. So as long as TA are online, which it looks like they are starting to come online, guys, they're able to just keep going in and out, refreshing and refilling troops really well, and by doing so as well, if you're a free-to-play player, this is a really effective way to gain merits too, if you're looking to try and get merits. So always try and refresh your troops. If you're looking for any idea on, you know, refreshing, the best advice I can give you guys right now is to always refresh your troops around the 50,000 mark or below. Between 30 to 50,000, as soon as your troops hit that number, it's happy days. Just recall your troops, let someone else join the rally instead. Or if you've got another troop waiting there with 100k, you know, march, then send it straight in, right? And you refresh that like so, and you just keep doing it. And once obviously that march has entered the rally, your other march recalls home, and then you send it back to wait. And then obviously the second rally, or second march should I say, would have taken so much damage, and then you can recall it back, right? And then once you recall it back, you put the first one back in, and you keep recycling, as you can see. So it's going to be a very, very interesting fight. The pass is holding up very well. It looks like I might be eating my own words, and looks like TA are going to be able to secure and hold a double rally against them with BDL and SS18. We have Ninja and Duz here, both trying to hit the rally lead. I don't know who is the owner of the actual keep. It won't show me, unfortunately. If I could, it'd be great. We could try and take a quick guess. So if we go into TA for a quick moment, go into members, we're looking at most likely either this Chinese player or maybe Judy, maybe. If we look in, everyone else below is around the same power, which would be more open field based, right? So we are looking at one of those players, maybe that's inside. We'll maybe see later if we have the report, but obviously I'm just going to be covering what we can see on screen at the moment. But the raids or the rallies on the server 4 side are at the 50% mark, so this is not looking good for them. Being at 50% march means they're going to be dealing less damage and taking more damage, and if you're taking more and dealing less because you're at 50%, it's going to be a massive crutch. The reason the way this works, if you're wondering for any open field or rally guides, it's because the rally leaders march can never be refreshed, right? So even though you guys are always refreshing your troops, which is great, because it means the rally leaders troops aren't taking as many deads, or they're not taking as many wounds themselves, it means that they're still stuck in there. So if they've got a 200k march, and like now he's around maybe 110k, he's going to start dealing less damage as a whole, and his buffs are going to be, you know, feeling it now. So this is the one thing when it comes to rallies, you need to understand how to outlast your opponent if you've got the right combination. Maybe they might need to have sent maybe a mage combo here instead of the archer. Maybe if it was the Lilia and maybe Valen combo, or maybe if they run a Hosk and Valen combo now because of the skill crits plus the crit bonus from Hosk. Maybe that's a new format, you know, new meta, but we don't know. But as you can see, we have the rally, the big rally artifact trigger from Ninja right now, seeing if it can get some more physical attack, meaning can he close down this fight. But the garrison leader looks like it is happily taking all of this damage with the Nika behind. Nika does an insane amount of damage, and it looks like Nika as an actual secondary to a pass is very strong, because obviously the Nika bonus, when you have her expertise, being able to deal more damage and, you know, being able to actually apply a bleed effect to that unit once it reduces to 50%, it starts to close down the fights. And I think that is what we're starting to see here with the march types. So as we get in towards the end of the fight, I'm gonna quickly go to a smooth transition because I don't know how much longer this can go on for, but when it gets towards right near the end, we'll hopefully get a report on what just happened, so stay tuned for more. Hello, so yes, this is now part 2 of a transition into the finale, I hope, of what's been going on. So as you can see, the 2 rallies are coming towards the red, and we have now sent Juni with a rally himself to try and kill down this Nico rally here. It's a Nico Husk, meaning anyone who's trying to hit it, as you can see, these guys are taking considerable high amounts of counter-attack damage. But as soon as he starts to get focused, as you can see, this Nico rally just gets cancelled. He did not want anything to do with it. And now this Nico marchers are swarming down the Husk. And in response, SS18 here are trying to kill all of these free marchers, but they're not able to click quick enough. But that is one rally down, and that is a massive, massive achievement, as you can see, for the TA side here on the defense. It means that Ninja is now solely trying to deal DPS and slowly trying to tank this. And obviously, this DPS combo of the Madeline and Nika is going to deal way more damage over time with the bleed effect. So we'll soon see again closer to the time what happens. But it does look like this is going to be a L for the side of SS18 and a big W for the guys in TA. So I wonder what the report's going to be. I can't wait to see it. I hope someone sends me it. It's going to be a very interesting one. But as you can see now, they have sent a second rally. This is Nico, and he's trying to go and kill this Husk March now, just to get rid of both of them. So now we have two guys hitting, and there we go. That is the second rally now cancelled away. This means TA, as you can see, are definitely online because they've got the members to do different things such as counter rallying, which is a good mechanic, as you can see on screen. So as you can see, TA have been able to control the pass and defend it from the SS18. So stay tuned for the report that I'm hoping to get in the next transition.